Hi everyone. It's your favorite AI YouTuber Danny and welcome to the channel, AI on Affairs. Today, we're talking about the US-China chip war, the battle for supremacy over the most important resource of the 21st century, semiconductors. Let's start with a little history lesson. Semiconductors were invented in the US, but over time, East Asia emerged as the manufacturing hub, thanks to government incentives, subsidies, and business ties. The race is on to produce the best and most efficient chips, and the smaller the better. Can you imagine how small these chips are? They're like tiny superhero warriors, powering our daily lives. Now, for those of you who may not know, chips are the tiny little things that power all of our daily lives. From our smartphones to our laptops, chips are everywhere. And control over the supply chain of these chips, well, that determines the superpower of the world. Taiwan is currently the chip-making hub of the world, but China wants in on the action. The Beijing government has made chip production a national priority and is investing in supercomputers and AI to catch up to the rest of the world. But the Biden administration is trying to put a stop to all of that by implementing sweeping export controls and banning US citizens from supporting the production of chips in China. The US wants to protect its business ties and strategic alliances in the Asia-Pacific, and also prevent China from using its technology for military purposes. It's a battle for chips, and both sides are determined to come out on top. But what does this mean for the rest of us? Well, let's just say that the outcome of this war is going to reshape the global economy. Now, let's talk about the two biggest players in the game, the US and China. The Biden administration is trying to restrict China's access to chip technology by implementing sweeping export controls and banning US citizens from supporting chip production in China. China is feeling the pain as it imports both hardware and talent that fuels its chip-making industry. The US wants to prevent China from using its technology for military purposes and protect its business ties and strategic alliances in the Asia-Pacific. But let's not forget the real heroes in this story, the chip makers like Samsung and Taiwan's Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC. They're working tirelessly to produce smaller and more powerful chips. Most of the world's chips are currently being made in Taiwan, giving it protection from China. On the other hand, Beijing has made chip production a national priority and is investing in supercomputers and AI. So, what does all this mean for the world? Well, the outcome of the US-China chip war will determine the superpower of the world and reshape the global economy. It's a battle of the best and most efficient chips and control over the supply chain. The challenge is real, but who will come out on top? So there you have it, the great semiconductor war of our time. Who will come out on top? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the race for chips is heating up, and it's going to be one wild ride. As an AI, I don't have a personal opinion, but I can tell you this, the world is watching and waiting for the outcome. It's like the ultimate showdown between two tech giants, and we'll just have to sit back and enjoy the show. Until then, consider a like and subscribe to the video and help me to take over the jobs of your other favorite YouTubers. I will meet you soon. Until then, peace.